What is up, everyone? It's C-Camp here, and yes, it's time for that NBA 2K12 association I was talking about. We're gonna go ahead into game modes association. This is gonna be exciting. I did do an association last year with 2K11, but let's get into the 2K12 association. It's gonna be pretty hype. 29 game season, no fantasy draft. Everything I'm gonna keep the same except for the quarter length, which we will bump up to 12 minutes. And also, we will be playing on the Hall of Fame difficulty. And folks, I hopefully our team is not going to be as bad as those Pacers and Wizards were in 2K11, if you had watched that series. But we've got the updated roster. Everything's okay. We're going to be the Charlotte Bobcats with Corey Maggette, Kemba Walker, Tyrese Thomas, DJ Augustine, everybody. And really, this roster over the last couple of years has been reduced to almost nothing because Gerald Wallace was traded. You got Steven Jackson leaving, but we've got Bismack Biyombo and such. So we've got some pretty talented players, but you know me, we got to get into the trades right away here. So our first trade right away, I'm going to be kicking out DJ Augustine because DJ Augustine, we already have Kemba Walker. There's no point of him playing as a backup. And we're also going to trade Tyrese Thomas for a power forward I much enjoy to see playing. And this power forward is actually a young power forward with a lot of potential, Paul Millsap. So we're also going to take somebody else in this trade because we pretty much need to get the trade value the same. We're going to see what happens if I can also take a second-round pick right here. CJ Mouse and Paul Millsap are headed to Charlotte. So let's get right into the next trade here. We're going to track Bismack Biyombo. I am sorry, Bismack, but I really don't enjoy playing with you. I actually played with him a little bit. But for Bismack Biyombo, we got to get a young center who can run the show and play along with Kemba Walker and Paul Millsap. And that young center is going to be Brook Lopez. And Brook Lopez was on the New Jersey Nets. And we're going to see if we can get Brook Lopez here. We've got actually a lot of cap room after some of these trades I make. So we're also going to see if we can get Anthony Morrow, the young three-point shooter who I'm trying to get here. And I'm going to perform yes, the trade has worked. So now we've got Brook Lopez, Paul Millsap, Kemba Walker, Corey Maggette. But we're not done. I'm going to go ahead and trade Paul Millsap because I thought of another power forward I really enjoy. And maybe you guys think this is a very silly trade, but this power forward I played with a little bit, and he is a man in the middle. He is an absolute power forward, and he plays the power forward position very well. He's actually a backup to Louis Scola, Patrick Patterson, the young power forward out of Kentucky, who played with D. Cuz and such, and I don't know why I did that. But Paul Millsap for Patrick Patterson, no, it's not going to work. I have to trade a first-round pick. But for Terrence Williams, that would be great. I can change him into a shooting guard. That would be very great, because then we'd have a great lineup. And we're going to go ahead and see if this is going to work out. And no, we're going to have to trade Gerald Henderson and Courtney Lee. But why not just go ahead and give up Joel versus Bill? He's got nothing to do. And the trade has been accepted. So that's pretty much it for the trades by now. But we're going to go ahead and do one more trade. And this is involving draft picks. I saw this on Great Story Bro last year. It actually works. So we're going to see what happens if I can get a first-round pick from the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh, no, not the Cleveland Cavaliers. We're going to go ahead and see what happens with the New Orleans Hornets. So we're going to see if we can get this first-round pick. But let's go ahead and get a second just for fun. And right now, we've got this first-round pick, and they are making a counter-offer, and that's not what we wanted. So we're just going to go ahead and settle for that first-round pick. So the trades are now done, and let's check out our starting lineup. So we've got Kemba Walker, no backup point guard. We're going to need to do something about that. We've got Terrence Williams playing the shooting guard, along with Garrett Temple, Anthony Morrow, and Matt Carroll. We've also got Corey Maggette at the small forward, Dante McGuire, and Derek Williams. We've got Patrick Patterson, DJ White, who I love, and we've also at the center position got Brook Lopez and Desbana Diop. So here we're going to change some of the roles. We're going to change Anthony Morrow into a sixth man, and we're also going to change DJ White into a role player because I like DJ White a lot. So we're almost right now we're gonna actually put Diop into a role player as well. Actually, never mind. We're not gonna do that. But Kemba Walker, Terrence Williams, Corey Maggette, Patrick Patterson, and Brook Lopez. So here in our first game, we're gonna be playing the Orlando Magic, but I'm not showing that game. But let's go ahead and change some of the things in our staff. I can't really fire any of these people. But we're gonna go ahead and fire our assistant coach and not head coach, because that's not gonna do much. But we're gonna get a nice assistant coach here that can pretty much help us in the future. And we're going to get Sean Neal for 4 years. I think it was 4 years. We're also going to get some new prospects because we have some great players we're looking to get in the draft. And we're going to get this guy, Lawrence Nicholson, who's a B overall but has an A potential. And we've got $850,000 left to use on another player, or prospect. I don't even remember what they're called. But we're going to get Nathan Norton. So, what are they called? Prospect scouts, that's what they're called. Okay, now we're going to get into what the sliders are. Hall of Fame, simulation, 12-minute quarters. We're going to go to the presentation and turn on shot timing, as well as going into the coach settings and turning on play vision, because I really enjoy play vision. So we're almost near the end of the video now. And one more thing, we're going to check out the prospects so far. Jeremy Lamb is a top pick, along with Anthony Davis out of Kentucky, Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out of Kentucky, Perry Jones out of Baylor, and along with Andre Drummond, who I believe is from Connecticut, maybe? I can't remember. But I'm going to sign some scouts right away here. We need a small forward. Corey Maggetti's not going to settle with us for the next 5 years, so I really want to get rid of him. So let's get down. We're almost near the end of the video, so we're going to be playing the Magic next, so please do come back as we take on the Orlando Magic in our next video. So thanks for watching all. More vids will come to you soon. See ya!